welcome back. For 35 years, Scottsdale Chamber has been celebrating people and organizations with the Sterling Awards. And Mark Statton, president of the Scottsdale Chamber, is to tell us more about the awards and how this works. But 35 years is pretty good. But we know that for years, Scottsdale has had some amazing businesses, and the way they help out the community is so great.
Oh, so true, Brad. And it is a milestone, 35 years, right?
Yeah.
I think we're both about 35 years old, so clearly, big deal. This is a really signature event for the Valley, very coveted award category. It recognizes innovation and community stewardship and really a commitment to good business practices. So 35 years, great legacy, and a very sought-after award competition.
Yeah. And what's great about the Scottsdale Chamber, they do make sure that the businesses are being taken care of through the groups by connecting and stuff, especially as we went through COVID. And what was really neat is that, you know, people still, during COVID, wanted to be in downtown Scottsdale. And you guys made it safe, you made it easy, especially for people who were visiting when we opened up to be able to go down. And we're still like, you know, literally, I think, one of the probably top 2 places to visit in the country.
Really is a great brand, and people want to visit. And if they visit, they want to move here, and then they want to start businesses or expand businesses. And folks want to live in Scottsdale because they want to be part of those businesses. But that community, that business community, contributes so much in terms of not just the economy, but to the quality of life and volunteerism. And we look at all of that as we look at the criteria for the award competition. And that's very exciting because you see all these new businesses and what they're and how they're doing business coming out of COVID. And Scottsdale's it's downtown, it's the air park, it's North Scottsdale. There are thousands of businesses, and we're thrilled because so many of them apply to go through this process to be recognized as a finalist, which I'm going to read to you real quick here. And then eventually, when we get to the award actual recognition on November 19th, at the Embassy Suites in Scottsdale, we actually disclose who the actual honoree is in each category.
Wow. Okay, don't read it yet.
I won't.
But again, there it is, November 9th. It's open to the public, and you're saying, even if you're not a member, you really want people to come to this because it's a great networking opportunity. It's great to see those businesses that you might not know because, you know, I think when people think of the chambers, they think of maybe the clothing stores, they think of the restaurants. You know, they never realize like it goes deeper than that. It goes into the technical businesses. It goes into the medical businesses. It goes into manufacturers that are there.
Absolutely, there's no one set criteria, and this event is open to the public. We look at the Sterling Awards as being a community celebration, and we welcome people to. You can go to scottsdalechamber.com, and you can find out the details and register if you want to attend. And we encourage. You don't have to be a chamber member to attend, but you get to mingle with those businesses. You get to hear best practices and their backstory. You know, what made these businesses successful? Because the actual program to go through this is quite rigorous. You have to apply and go through an application process. There's an extensive judging program where the judges evaluate those applications. Then there's on-site interviews, and it's really quite a process. But in the other side of that, you're recognizing excellence, and those businesses are committed to tell their story and go through and hopefully become an honoree.
That's awesome. All right, here we go.
Oh, here we are. Okay.
All right, this is it right here.
This is announcing to your viewers and to you, Brad. So we've got the finalists in the Big Business Award category, sponsored by Nationwide. We have Scottsdale Community College, Octane Raceway and Mavericks, and Reputation. And those are the 3 in the big business.
Okay.
In the small business category, we have Civic Center Pharmacy, AZ Perfect Comfort, and AAA Cooling Specialists. And that's the small business category, sponsored by Cox Business. And then we have micro business, and that's sponsored by Prestige Cleaners. And we have Debtfire and Spotlight Media Services. And finally, we have a nonprofit business, and that is sponsored by APS. And we have, drum roll, we have Phoenix Zoo, Scottsdale Leadership, and the Scottsdale Paradise Valley YMCA.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Quite a list. And they're all going to be available, and they're going to be telling their stories and highlighted. And then at that luncheon on November 19th, we're going to disclose who the honoree is in each one of those categories.
There you go. That is so cool. And you can also go to the Scottsdale Chamber His website, as Mark said, to see all those nominees. Which
Well,
is cool.
and you see those nominees and hear the background, but we're also, after November, we're going to reboot it again, and we're going for the 36th, so businesses can start applying in January. So you can go through, look at the application, call us if you have questions, and then if you feel like you want to put your business forward, you can apply and go through that same process, and those businesses could be the next Sterling Honoree winner.
I like it. Mark, thanks for stopping by.
Good to see you, Brad.
All right, there you go. Awards for those who are doing the great business that they're doing in Scottsdale. So, all right, stick around. We got more of the mix coming up right after this.